So Yogacampus is now starting to offer a very new uh, teacher training program, a very different teacher training program. Kristen, perhaps you could say a little bit about that new program and what it involves.
So I think to clarify at the very beginning, it is a new teacher training program, but it's also a modular program so that it allows people who aren't necessarily wanting to do a full advanced training to do some component parts. Um, and it has really at its heart two questions, those questions that Elizabeth just mentioned. How do we maintain that focus on the magic of the state of yoga and folding that into our practice and into our teaching? And also the question of how to share the benefits of yoga, how to do that in a way that meets our need on a personal level or in our community life or in our professional life. So the those two questions really informed this modular training that we've put together. And the intention really is because of that reflection of where could Yogacampus create some added value, we really are thinking about this in relation to people who have been teaching, they've done their foundational training, they've got that experience of teaching and within their practice as well, and they're ready to map onto what they already know and ask those questions of themselves. Where do I want to be taking this exploration personally and professionally? So it's a course that really helps to inspire that process.
And would it be fair to say that the structure that you've developed for this course represents what we could call a more modern approach to yoga training or yoga education compared to the structures of more traditional courses?
Yeah, I think we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot about how teachers engage with the content and what they would value. So we have built a lot of flexibility into the options. We we really want this to make sense within the context of the individual's experience. So there is an element of choice about when people start, in what order they take part in the various elements. But there is also a an element that we're calling the integration course, and this is where people join a group, a cohort, if you will, that they stay with for at least 9 months, and that combination of flexibility but also consistency is really, I think, quite a modern approach.